Today, I'm exploring the creepiest abandoned locations I found on Google Maps. Like this blood-stained hospital that was left untouched for over 30 years, a jail that has been locked up for decades, and so much more. Make sure you stay until the end because we pushed our limits to get this footage.
That's the stairs. It sounds like something.
Our first Google Maps location is an abandoned jail located in the outskirts of Georgia. So basically, we'd have to get on a flight, fly 4 hours, and then drive another 3 just to get here.
Wait. We're gonna travel all this way just to see if this place even exists?
Yeah.
What if we can't even get in?
Well, what if we can get in, but we can't get out?
Don't scare me right now.
Okay, ready?
I don't really want to go.
Too bad. We are here at an abandoned jail where criminals once cried, and now it's my turn.
I, for one, have been crying ever since we started this video.
The prison was named after an officer who died in a prison bus crash during a work detail. Multiple inmates cut the hydraulic brake lines to the bus, causing it to crash in a deep ridge. Overall, the prison lacked security design features because it was originally built as a hospital, leading to the shutdown in 2008, and it's been abandoned ever since. As soon as we stepped inside the jail, something felt deeply disturbing.
Yeah, this definitely feels like prison. We've been in here for 2 seconds and we already found blood on the floor.
Lexi, are you sure about this?
No, Ashton, I'm not sure about anything.
Then why would I come in here?
Come on, let's go. Ashton, no. Okay, this was like the warden's desk. Most of the inmates here were males that had life sentences, so most of them checked in and never checked out. Okay, so there is still an elevator. I don't want to find out if it's working, do you?
No.
If you take a ride on this elevator, you can either get possessed or transported back to 2008. Which one do you want? Either?
Neither.
Okay, let's keep looking. Oh my gosh. Guys, these were literally the prison cells. Could you imagine spending your life in this room?
No.
Do you think that those 2 bunk beds belonged to 2 of the inmates that killed the officer?
Maybe, but I don't want to stick around and find out, so we should probably move on.
Yeah, well, I never paid my fine for being this fine, so lock me up, Ashton.
I'm gonna lock you up for having the worst jokes.
Okay, so these were the showers for the inmates, and there's a teddy bear that looks like it has some blood on it, and a little girl's vanity. So creepy. The only thing doing time now is the wallpaper. It's like me, hanging on by a thread. Kidding.
And now that we've seen the entire first floor, it's time to move to the second level.
Ashton, don't run off like that. Come on. So now you're all excited to be in here. When 2 seconds ago you didn't even want to come in.
Are you scared?
So this was like the inmates' hangout spot. They could have lunch on these benches. Prison food, of course, which probably wasn't very good, but...
This isn't the most sanitary hangout spot.
Stop touching stuff. That's definitely not a Toto. These doors look like they haven't moved in decades.
They haven't. This place is abandoned.
Oh, that's right.
Now they have.
You're the first one in 15 years to move that door.
What do I get? Do I get like a hug, maybe? Next time.
Nope, not then either. Oh my gosh.
So does that mean there was kids in jail too?
Who locked up a baby? We are headed up to the 3rd floor. Over here is something, hangout spot for the inmates. Okay, honestly, these inmates were kind of living good. I mean, this would have been a beautiful view if it wasn't for the bars. That's the stairs, and it sounds like something.
And after that terrifying encounter, we were faced with another one.
I'm not messing around anymore.
I don't want to find out what that noise was.
We made our way to the next room, and the more we explored the jail, the more it started to feel like we weren't alone. This is the type of place where you get the scary feeling as if someone is breathing right down your neck.
What are you doing?
Lexi, I'm scared.
Don't breathe on my neck.
Then keep walking.
Sexy Red.
And Keon Riders for life.
Wait, Sexy Red was here?
I think so.
I love Sexy Red.
Red, now done 5, 10, man.
We're in pretty good spirits, considering we're in a room full of blood all over the walls.
Yeah, look at the walls. What was that?
Of course, just as I said that.
Yeah, I'm not going out there.
And after exploring the rest of the prison, we made our way back outside.
I'm free.
Lexi, you aren't actually in prison.
It sure felt like it for a second there.
No, I'm stuck. Lexi! Oh.
Yeah, there's an opening. After what felt like hours being in that eerie jail, it's time to head to our next location. And keep in mind, these locations get worse and worse. We're here at an abandoned house that I found on Google Maps. Most of the houses in this area are abandoned, but this one looks specifically
Haunted?
Yeah.
Lexi, I don't think we should be here.
Well, after a long journey to get here, we're not backing out now.
Okay, well then let's just go inside and get it over with.
Okay.
I'm already scared.
We're scared right now, but things are about to get a lot worse. Ashton, watch your step. This place is literally caving in. You scared me. Should we ring the doorbell first?
Probably. Make sure no one's home.
Hello, we're definitely not salespeople. Okay, come on. No way. Oh, I'm so scared. Just as we stepped foot into the house, things started to get strange. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is homey.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we didn't have to fly all the way out here. We could have just gone to your room. Looks just like this.
Our room isn't this bad.
Okay, and in here was the kitchen and what's left of it. Oh my god, there's a creepy doll on the table. That looks new.
Yeah, wait, what is this doing here?
Okay, that kind of makes me think that whoever was here last was not here that long ago. This house was lived in. You can like tell. A little backstory about this house. There were actually 10 people living in here at one time. Everything is still here.
Yeah, you want some body lotion?
Okay, it looks like someone must have fallen through the ceiling. But hey, at least they landed on the bed.
That's not a very good bed to land on.
Wait, is that one of the people's IDs?
Yeah, this is identification card.
It kind of makes me think that they didn't know that they were going to get up and leave this place. Like one day they went to work and they just didn't come back. Like they left their jewelry, belongings. This is
Everything.
so creepy. I
Pictures.
hate it in here. My stomach hurts. So this is a closet filled with clothes. These people did not think that they were going to be leaving this house as it is. Ashton, stop going through their stuff.
We're in an abandoned house. What do you want me to do?
She had really bad taste. Look at these shoes.
Lexi, that scared me.
Okay, there is a doll that is still in the wrapping. It's almost like she got it as a gift and like opened it up but never actually got to take it out. All right, it's the time you guys have all been waiting for. House tour!
Nobody wants a house tour in this house.
Yeah, you might be right, but I'm gonna give it anyways. Queen size bed with some duvet covers. And the covers are covered in this lovely brown dirt. I like to call this the secondary master. This is where the ghosts stay. And then when the ghosts have ghosts over, they also stay in here. We cannot forget about the beautiful green curtains. And the windows are gorgeous. They're so open because they're broken. The walls are literally starting to wave. And not to make this creepier, but of course it's only waving where all of the crosses and religious items are.
Still got good supply of cups.
They didn't even get the chance to put their pots and pans away. Like, what happened?
They have some dishes to do. Cookies are ready.
Clearly this place is filled with weird and scary things, but it was time for our next abandoned location. So our next location is an abandoned hospital, and it looks like it's located in
The middle of nowhere.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we're here.
Oh my gosh.
This is terrifying.
Wait, Lexi, how are you even gonna get in there?
Since this is one of the creepiest and most dangerous locations in the video, we brought along with us true explorers.
Hey guys, I'm an urban explorer. I've been exploring abandoned places for around 15 years, and this hospital is a crazy one.
Oh gosh.
This room is even worse.
Blood sample.
That's real blood.
There's one here.
Since you've been here before, what can we expect?
There's a bunch of patient files, blood samples, surgery tools, literally everything a hospital has just abandoned.
Blood samples? Lexi, why are we going here?
This might not be a good idea.
Oh, it's a great idea.
So this hospital has been abandoned for over 25 years and everything was just left behind. And right now, we're about to go inside and see things for ourselves. Let's go.
I've always been scared of the doctors.
I said let's go. I have never been more scared in my life.
Lexi, this is like a start of a horror movie.
What did you just call me? As we entered, I couldn't help but notice the strong smell of mold, regret, and the early 2000s. I've always hated the smell of the doctor's office.
Right here is where people would check in.
This is where people checked in and maybe never checked out. Ooh.
Very possible.
Oh, I am stepping on blood. Okay. Okay. Like, there were literally surgeries scheduled. Hey guys, you could call this one a dead-end job. Are my jokes not hitting, or are you guys just like scared?
I'm just scared.
Okay. What is there? A shopping cart?
Like voltage.
Are these bowls?
Yeah, probably. Look at this. These are all needles that were used in the biohazard. We got some type of medicine.
When I heard abandoned hospital, you know, I wasn't expecting this.
They got up and just left everything.
Sorry. Guys, look, there's literally like children's toys in here. Like, look, it's a fire truck.
I'm not touching those.
I got you flowers and you're not gonna accept them?
Those flowers are from like 30 years ago.
It stinks in here.
As we were walking into the next room, Ashton discovered this.
Oh my gosh, Lexi, look. A wheelchair.
It's huge, and it's all alone.
Just like me.
And it's gonna stay that way. The wheelchair was a real nightmare on wheels, but I had no idea that things were about to get even creepier. Hey, Ashton found a tape recording.
There's batteries in it. Oh. What's that? Did you hear that?
And after exploring some of the hospital, we were met with a terrifying encounter.
This might be your favorite room. Don't leave.
Holy shit!
It literally looks like someone was murdered right here.
Let's hope we're not next.
What is that supposed to mean?
Guys, please subscribe before a ghost steals my camera.
There's like old newspapers.
This newspaper is dated back to 2000, which is 25 years ago. This could have been one of the last papers that they got before abandoning this place. It's so crazy to think about.
All the people who came in and did their x-rays, like dates and times.
Oh my gosh, those are so old. That person's name is Velociraptor. Did you like that one?
Yeah.
There is a ripped off part of a newspaper, and it says a 7-year-old girl drowns in neighbor's pool. And of course, it's just on display, right? Not creepy. Not creepy. I'm not scared. Are you guys scared?
I'm scared.
Okay, yeah. And if you head right down this hallway, you enter the zombie apocalypse.
We should definitely go. Blood sample.
That's real blood.
Yeah, it's just super old. And this room's even worse, which we're about to go in right now.
Come on.
Have you not seen the worst of it?
No, I guess not. I'm starting to regret bringing him. Like all these like unused blood tubes.
Yeah, and we got used ones behind you.
Oh, there they are. Oh, I was looking for those.
And a bunch of medicine.
There was a whole refrigerator full of medicine that they just left.
George McGriff. And his phone number's on here. George sounds kind of cute. Should I call him?
Are you kidding me?
Why are they so mad?
I don't know.
Did George go to an abandoned hospital for you? I don't think so.
Okay, let's keep moving.
He does have a point.
You're on his side now? Really?
I think so, yeah. So I got this UV light. Look at this. You can see those actual blood. Volunteer donor. Shout out all the volunteer donors.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Guys, I think we found something gross. I know there's some of you guys watching this, okay? It's not what you think it is. Or is it?
There's still pictures of someone's x-rays. That's literally someone's brain right there.
Okay, so this is the room where they would do surgeries or summon the demons. Maybe both. Probably both. I'm not sitting in that chair. Unless it's for a boob job. Just kidding. We headed toward the next room, but something was telling me we shouldn't. The atmosphere in this room is very unsettling. Oh gosh.
Okay, this room is even worse.
I definitely need a tetanus shot to be in here right now. So this was the delivery room where they used to deliver babies, and now it just delivers...
Stinky smell.
Yeah, and I think that's just you. That was before we got in here. Well, are you thirsty, Ashton? Of course you are. You always are. That wasn't really a question.
Yeah, I actually am.
No. Whoa. I think that this was also maybe used for a delivery room because there are diapers.
There's literally a baby seat right there.
No way.
Okay, this is definitely the delivery room.
Yeah, from contractions to ghostly attractions.
No.
Okay, it's all like the categories: HIV, consent, drug and alcohol. Ashton, what the
What? I just wanted to scare you a little bit.
Where did you get this?
I got hurt.
You are a little bit hurt though, in the head. Okay, these are like the emergency rooms, like
because
when
the
people come in.
ambulance would pull up right here, and this is like just emergency, like right away you need treatment. They got the IVs. It works.
I'm starting to think we shouldn't have brought him.
Call me doctor.
He can treat you.
Why don't you take a seat? See what's going on inside that head.
Look at this. Some bloody gloves.
Oh my god, it's like dried and stuck to the box.
They're like used and
Oh
they put them
wait,
back.
what? It's ironic how this is like the emergency room for the hospital when that's exactly what I'm having right now. An emergency. And no, not because I'm scared, I have to go to the bathroom. Number one, of course.
There's one here.
Oh, I'm shaking. So there were people in there. We could hear them. My legs are shaking.
That's the car.
There's so many cars. So we obviously left. You guys know the car had their headlights on, but when we just now passed, there were like 5 cop cars in the back. We got out just in time. You guys, if you don't subscribe, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna kill you. I'm just kidding, but I actually will because look what I'm doing for you guys right now. And after that stressful experience, we had a 6-hour flight and another 3-hour drive to our next location, which is an abandoned school.
Oh, I hated school.
You're not taking a class today.
Well, it sure feels like it.
Okay. So this was an open and running school about 15 years ago, but it had to close due to an outbreak of influenza causing low enrollment. But today, we're here to find out what remains in this building and possibly enroll Ashton.
What? Did my mom put you up to this?
Huh?
Hey, but there's no way at one point this was a running school.
I know, I'm curious too. So let's rewind 15 years and go back to school.
Stop saying that.
Don't yell like that in here.
Sorry.
What do you need a stick for?
Protection? I hated my principal.
There's a giant map right here in perfect condition.
Now all we need is one of those finger pointers.
Oh yeah, I used to love those.
Yeah. These look like they're math books. Let's see if we can.
Oh my gosh, they're really so old.
Which of these shapes has no parallel or perpendicular lines?
What do you think, buddy? Are you serious? We are about to enter the main office right now. I hate seeing all the broken glass. I feel like that is what, like look at this one made a smiley face. The glass is the only thing smiling right now.
By the way, Lexi, these are all bullet holes too in the glass.
Well, I mean, they're definitely free now. Ashton found a toy golf club, and he thinks he's Rory McIlroy right now. And here he goes. 4.
Right.
Ashton, get out of there. It says keep door closed at all times.
I found a thermostat, and it works.
Well, okay, put it up to me and see how hot I am. Then we'll know if it really works. What does it say?
It's not reading. I think it might be too cold, actually.
What was that?
For the sake of peace of mind, we did not panic and went along this corridor.
This definitely looks like someone's science project, because I had to build a car too when I was in elementary school. Oh my gosh, it still works.
This was the computer lab. When I was in school, I used to play the Penguin math games, and I loved those. So I wonder if they played those on the computers in here. We've been to a few locations so far, but none of them have been like this. I just think that since there were kids here and they like had to go leave, the whole vibe is just a little different than the rest. I don't know.
And it's literally in half. You probably got mad at the Penguin game and broke the computer.
A mouse!
Oh my gosh, Lexi.
A keyboard mouse.
Lexi, that's not funny. Look at this though. It's like one of those PA speakers that they call out for the whole school.
Oh yeah. Everybody who's not subscribed will be held after class. So this room was the library, and there's so much like old homework on the floor. Okay, so this was the band room. This is so eerie. Ashton's gonna do a performance for us.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
You, sir, get off the stage. If I had a tomato right now, I would throw it as hard as I can. Why do you have a hammer?
Guys, if this doesn't bring back school memories, I don't know what does.
It's literally a magic school bus book from 2010.
This is insane.
This room used to be the gym, and fun fact, it was actually burned down a few years ago. Somebody set this whole place on fire, and I think the fire got to the basketball hoop. Such a shame. I would have shown you guys my skills, but obviously there's no net. If the net were there, trust me, I would show you guys how good I am at basketball, and I would get a hole-in-one. Or a...
I see, that's golf.
What do you call basket? Like a hooper. I'm a hooper. Roller skate. I don't know if this is what they used to do in gym class, ride around on roller skates, but if so, I wish I went to school here.
Can you get off the court? I'm trying to play. It's gym class.
You almost hit my camera. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it kind of eerie that the only papers that aren't burnt to the crisp are those that involve like mummies, ancient Egypt. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
So these all used to be binders, as you can see right here by this little metal piece. I don't know what it's called. Now look, it just literally just pops out.
I'm surprised you know what a binder is. It's so crazy to think that at one point there were just a bunch of little kids running around here, and now the only thing running around here is Ashton making a scene and a mess. Ashton, what are you doing?
I found flashcards.
This is where the kids would hang their coats, and if you look closely, their names are still on here. Zachary, Emmanuel, Jaden. This is what they were learning at the time. There is still so many things left in this classroom. All of the desks, you know, like at the end of the school day when they'd say cleanup time, that's exactly what they did, and then they never came back. Like, this room is still so intact that there is a smart board still here, and everything looks normal with it. Again, Ashton making more noise than he should be.
Wait, Lexi, do you have a pen?
No.
I want to see how tall I am.
I can tell you right now, you're not 6 foot.
See? I'm taller than the measuring tape itself. This thing has to be 6 foot.
Are you stepping on like half of it right now?
No.
Well, it's a good thing that these schools shut down because their measuring tapes weren't even accurate.
Hey.
The sign says smoking is prohibited.
I wonder who was smoking at this elementary school.
I don't think anyone was. Besides maybe the person that lit the gym on fire.
Oh.
He was smoking for sure.
Yeah.
It's not funny. You shouldn't have done that.
I actually thought that one was kind of funny.
I'm paranoid in here, can you tell? Whoa.
Whoa.
I think someone took the term raise the roof to the next level. One gust of wind and these whole things could collapse. And I wasn't going to stand around and wait for that to happen, so we got the hell out of there.